This week we're going to preview the USDA prospective plantings and grain stocks reports, which will come out on Friday morning at 11 Central Time. We're also going to take a look at updated trends in U.S. export sales of beans and wrap things up looking at long-term trends in November soybean futures. Hi, this is Brian Basting with Advanced Trading. Let's talk about the soybean market. We moved in the last few days of March here, and this market remains exceptionally volatile. We're going to start out this week looking at the trade estimates for Friday's USDA prospective plantings and grain stocks reports. There's a lot of numbers here. We want to start out by highlighting the prospective plantings soybeans. Soybeans are looking at an average trade estimate of 88.3 million acres, a range of about 2.5 million acres and slightly above last year. Grain stocks also come out on Friday morning. 1.7 billion bushels is the average trade estimate. Look at that range though, over 300 million bushel range. So there's a potential for surprise in either one or potentially both of these reports. Here's the key message. We strongly encourage you to work closely with your trusted risk management advisor to have your positions in place prior to the release of these reports. Why is that important? Well, we looked at this slide last week, but it bears repeating. This slide shows the change in old crop and new crop soybean futures on the day that the reports are released. Now, every year is different. There have been several years here where very little change is seen, but those last 2 years, sharply higher 2 years ago, sharply lower last year, there's a lot at stake here potentially. So again, work closely with your trusted risk management advisor. Let's switch gears now and look at trends and outstanding export sales. We've looked at this slide frequently of late, but it bears repeating that last year we saw a spike, if you will, in outstanding sales of beans because of a poor crop in Brazil. Users around the world came to the U.S. This year, that black line, we're not seeing that same spike, however, because Brazil in the midst of harvesting the largest crop ever. Let's take a little bit more detailed look. This is year-to-date unshipped bean sales by destination. Again, a lot of numbers there. We're going to pair out 3 different regions to look at here. Western Hemisphere, other Asia and Oceania, and Africa. Why are we pairing those out? Because look at this slide, very weak. Notice last year the sales to those regions spiked, again, primarily because of the smaller crop in Brazil. But this year they don't have to buy from the U.S. because they can source their beans from Brazil. That number is at a 7-year low. You have to go all the way back to 15-16. Here's the key message we want to highlight. A lack of demand from Mexico, Africa, and other Asia resulted in a reduction in ATI's 22-23 export forecast this week of 50 million bushels. It's down to 1.93 billion bushels. So again, key message, have your risk management positions in place for any remaining old crop that you have, because there are some changes afoot in the old crop market with a wetter forecast in Argentina and a weaker export position. Let's wrap things up this week looking at long-term trends in November soybean futures. Now, November beans, as we tape here on Tuesday, are trading near $13.05 a bushel. That's $1.45 below last year, but it's still $2 above the 5-year average. We strongly encourage you to continue to defend your balance sheet in consultation with your trusted risk management advisor. Now, if you'd like more information, please feel free to contact us at 800-664-2321. We'll put you in contact with one of our risk management consultants who'll be happy to visit with you at your convenience. And remember, we upload every Wednesday. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and never miss an upload. And remember, this week on Friday, following USDA reports at 11:20 Central Time, we'll have a live recap. Thanks a lot. Have a good week.